Don't forget, subscribe, like, and comment below.
Get tuned up.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Back to Focus with your hosts, me, Kevin and Bell, and
Asia T. Bell.
And we are here to present another response.
Absolutely.
All right, another reaction video. Okay. All right, so this one is about a young lady who was on a Pop the Balloon podcast show.
Yes.
What is that what they say? Okay.
Show.
The show. Well, we're going to just say show. All right. That was on the Pop the Balloon show. Very infamous, you know what I'm saying? You know, for those who having trouble in the dating world and want to come on a formal show that kind of gives them some exposure to what they have to offer, right? In the dating world. Very entertaining. Sometimes my wife and I, sometimes we sit down and we watch the episodes together. Very entertaining. Check it out.
How did you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, in my experience, business women come with masculine energy and masculine traits. That's just in my experience, and that don't really mix well. I'm more attracted to like the softness and the femininity in the woman. But
you're assuming. You just said you assume. You don't want me to be out here making money? We live in capitalism.
I said, in my experience.
Okay, so you're just going, you live in the past, not the present.
It's like this interaction right here. Like that's a masculine interaction right here.
Oh, you want somebody to be not talking.
No,
you just
no, you can ask me questions and
that's
whatnot.
what I do.
When you see businessmen and business going on out here, it's usually men around the table. It's not too many women around the table, and if there is a woman around the table, she has to get in that space where that man is at. So that means you got to bring that masculine energy out.
Gotta get this money, honey. Gotta get this money.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He is someone that I will call to do electric work at my house.
That was very disrespectful.
For real. That was.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on this video?
Well, for one, I know it's a dating show. You know, sometimes you don't get right away with information you need on a person. Like they only able to answer certain questions. You know, that's cool, but it doesn't give a person enough information about who you are. So I understand, the guy's perspective on, what's his preference. He like what he like. He likes, a woman that's feminine. He doesn't like a masculine woman. So I get where he's coming from. That's understandable because that's his preference. Everybody has a preference, in the dating world. Like you want what you want, but.
So what you're saying is you saying like there was no need for the comeback.
Definitely. It was unnecessary of her to, make that comment. I agree totally with you 100%. What she said was totally disrespectful. That's his preference. She can't get mad and sit here and say like, oh no, I don't like him, because I feel like I call him to do my electric. Like that's just really disrespectful. He wasn't disrespecting her, and she blew it out of proportion. She took it like as a slap in the face.
She did.
So I mean, hey.
So what is masculine energy? What are some of the traits like that we can like point out, because we hear this term a lot, right?
Yes.
And people may not necessarily know what that means. I know, like, when I say that to a woman, right, I might say, hey, that's a masculine trait. They might be like, well, what do you mean? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that masculine trait? What am I doing that's masculine? And yeah, they just don't know. You know what I'm saying? So like for the viewers, to you, right? Your personal opinion, what would be a masculine trait like in response to the video? What did she show that was a masculine trait?
For my set of eyes, what I see and what she was saying was like, she was giving off like real aggressive, like she was very aggressive. That's definitely one, you know, masculinity trait, like very aggressive. Like she like like that's how she was towards him. Like, I don't care what anybody think. I'm me, so this is what you get. You're gonna get the aggressive side of me. She didn't
Right,
come
so
off.
take it or leave it.
Yeah, it was to take it or leave it. She didn't.
And if you don't take it, you're a lame.
Exactly.
You
Or-
shouldn't be in the game.
Or yeah. Or I felt like she might have felt like, okay, this is who you're gonna get, and if you don't accept it, then you don't accept it, and I don't care, so I'm gonna give you what you give me. He didn't give off a negative vibe, or he didn't say anything negative towards her, which made her feel like, oh no, I need to back this up ASAP and throw something in the salt, because she felt like she was being played, which I didn't see her being played. She just took it too personal.
Right, but do women take rejection as a sign of being played?
To be honest, not a lot of them. Me personally, if somebody was to say that to me, I wouldn't look at that like, me being. I wouldn't do the same things that she would have did.
Okay.
I'd be like, oh, okay, that's understandable. That's your preference. Thank you for being on a show. And kept it pushing. That's
Okay.
what I would have did. But a lot of women, I can say, can't take rejection. They
Yeah.
can't take rejection
Okay.
because they feel like they being played.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's how she felt, and that's what I see in this video, that she feel like she's being played because she's on national television or a podcast.
Yeah,
or
because
a
it's
TV
like,
show.
well, how can you play me? I look good. I'm
Yeah.
dressed up. I'm dressed to impress. My makeup is on point. My
Right.
hair is stylish.
I mean,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
yes, that's what she gave off. Like, yeah, how could you play me?
Right.
Like, I look good.
I can get any nigga I want.
Right. And that's what the energy she gave off, like her whole demeanor and everything. That's what she gave. So, I mean, I could dig where he coming from. Like, that's just like, sometimes, when I'm be honest, I used to do that too. I used to be like, oh, you trying to play me? Like, and I used to give off a masculine, masculinity, like as in a woman. I gave off masculine vibes, or and when somebody keeps repeating herself to you about like, hey, you kind of masculine, you look good, you smell good, you got common sense, you have a brain, you have a head on your shoulder, but you're giving off masculinity.
Yeah. Got you. So masculinity, for those who didn't catch it, is when a female is ready to rumble. She's ready to
Yes.
get it in. Like,
Yes.
she's like, man, I'm taking it, and I'm it belongs to me. Like, it's for the taking. Like, get down or lay down, like JBM.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's it.
That's
That's
what
the
it is.
definition.
That's the woman's definition.
That's the woman's definition.
So what's the man's definition of masculinity?
That's kind of a hard one, but I mean, it depends on the situation. Now, in this case right here, masculine energy would be more like she's the guy and I'm the chick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's the hunter and I'm the prey. And if I give in to her, then she'll want to lead the relationship.
Right.
Like she'll be calling me the BR. You know what I'm saying? and
Right.
telling me to step on my game and telling me what a man is, what a man look like, what a man breathes like,
Mm-hmm.
what a man walks like, how a man sits, how a man goes to the bathroom. He should be sitting down and not standing up when he pee. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The motion of how he wipes his behind, forward or backwards, whatever her preference is. How the man should interact with the children,
Right.
especially the boy. You know what I'm saying? When the man is trying to raise his boy, she likes to interfere with that and be like, "No, you're being too rough with him and being too hard on him. No, let him do what he want. Let him be what he want. He's being
Right.
himself." Like, they like they want the man physically there, but not spiritually there.
Right.
If you understand what I'm saying, like they want him there, but don't want him there in a way. Kind of like a 50-50 twist. But masculine energy is just like I said, to keep it plain, is when she's the man again and I'm the woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she just really only want me there when it's time to sling, you know what I mean, the linky. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to sling the linky, then that's when that's when I'm valuable to her.
Right.
But other than that, no. Or sorry, when she want me to run in them numbers, them digits, them dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it really. That's, you know what I mean? But I'm the remain in the shadow. I don't mean to take all day, but
It's
you
fine.
know I'm to remain in the shadows
Right.
while she stands in the sun,
Mhm.
in the it's like what we like to say, in the otten. You know what I mean?
Right.
And she's getting on the shine.
I could see that. A lot of
Yeah.
women do that.
Yeah.
Like I honestly can say that. Like I seen a few women that I know personally that does that a lot.
Okay.
So, um I guess that's it's more so of how you was brought up who you was brought up by, and who you surrounded yourself by when you were like younger, all the way up until you actually got the hang of being an actual full grown adult with children and a husband. Like when you first get out there in a dating world, yeah, of course you're gonna be aggressive, depending on who you are. Just like I said, not every woman is aggressive,
Yeah.
you know. Um, but yeah, it's more so of a woman like getting out here and trying to figure things out, getting back out here in the dating world if they ever dated before, if they didn't, some women do it to protect themselves from another heartache or being played.
That's deep.
Like, yeah.
That's
So
deep.
it's like
So the question is, so I'm gonna clear
mhm.
up. The question is, so when can they put down that shield, that guard, like that 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 masculinity? Like when can they put it down? When is it safe? When do a woman know it's safe to drop that?
All right, so for me personally, like, everybody's different. Me, like, when we first met, I did have a guard up. I always was like, well, I'm going to keep my guard up because I don't trust, men, certain men, because when you first start dating, it is hard, or when you've been in a relationship and your past relationship didn't work out how you thought it would be, yeah, of course you're gonna have your guard up. So when you get with someone, you know, um, the best time to let your guard down is like after you've been dating for a while, you've been dating, like months,
Okay.
getting to know each other more, and you get once you get to see the genuine side, once you get to see like, okay, can he do this, can he do that, if he's showing you all the manly things that a protector and a leader and a provider shows you, then that's the best time to let your guard down.
Mhm.
You know, but that's just me personally. I don't know about how every female feel about letting their guard down, because some people don't let their guard down until they like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years in.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
most
heavy.
women. Yeah,
That's heavy. That's a lot of work.
it,
I
it
mean,
is.
when can a man expect to have his woman opening up for marriage? Because I know, like, men, we have guards too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I know, like, with me, I had to, like, be tough with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let you know, like, I wasn't playing around. You know what I mean?
I had to let you know what I mean, that I'm ready to think about a relationship. Not really that I wanna be in one though.
You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I mean? But it was when I felt safe enough to put my guard down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That I felt like I could open up.
Right.
Because I wanted to listen to you. I wanted to hear, what it was that you wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, a lot of women expect men to, like, take the lead in terms of, like, oh, you drop your guard first, and then you lay down everything that you want from me. But if I do that, then that's easiest for you to pretend to be
Yeah.
who it is that I want. No, I wanna watch you. I wanna observe you. I wanna see what it is you do, what it is you like, what
Yeah.
it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that I'm gonna portray to be a perpetrator of any sort. You know what I'm saying? To
Right.
get you to drop your guard, but I really need to know if you're the one for me, because I'm the one eventually who has to get on his knees,
Exactly.
or that one knee, I should say, to ask for that woman's hand in marriage. You know what I'm saying? So I need to know what I'm getting down on one knee for. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And then as you show me that, then the next thing I want to see the consistency. I want to see the longevity in it. I want to see how long this is going to be. Is this authentic?
Right.
Am I going to get this all the time,
Right.
or sometimes? Sometimes,
I mean, some people sometimes, but me personally, I'm consistent.
Yes, I mean, well, look, we didn't get this far for nothing. You know what I mean? We didn't get this far for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So I mean, obviously, it worked out for us.
Yes.
And we had these talks to help others, right?
Yeah.
On some of the things that they may have difficulty with. You know what I mean? Because it's a struggle. It's hard. Because everybody got their guard up.
Of course.
It's not a perfect world, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah. So but yeah, I mean, the man didn't like the woman's masculinity. He stated that she presented herself as if she's conducting like a business exchange, business meeting. You know what I mean? Or a business interaction.
Business deal.
Yeah, a business deal. It didn't feel genuine. It didn't like, listen, we gotta separate our work, right, from our personal life.
Yes.
Especially our relationship life. Right? Cause that just doesn't mix well. Like, hey, sit down, I'm gonna tell you what I want. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And can you deliver? And if so, then we could be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? That sounds more like a transaction, right?
It definitely do.
At a
To be-
Gucci store.
Yeah, at a Gucci store. It does.
Yeah,
though.
right?
Yeah, it really do. But I mean, I agree with you 100%. See, that's the problem with today's society, you know, it's crazy because it's not like how the old days were, whereas though, you know, the women, you know, stay home with the children, they cook, they clean, you know, they did, you know, motherly duties, wife duties and stuff like that. You know,
It's capitalism now, she said.
yes. But you know, like I said, it's not like how it used to be. Like, whereas though the husband handles everything, and you know, as in business wise, or you know, protecting his family, providing for his family, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Nowadays, you know, women in today's society, you know, they get a chance to work, they get the chance to make their own
Yeah.
money. You know, I mean, ain't nothing wrong.
Ain't
with
nothing
it.
wrong with that. Sometimes
Ain't
it's
nothing wrong with
necessary.
it.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? In most cases, it is. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, with the price of things. You know.
Yes. So it may be both of you guys have to work, or the husband has to work while you know you take care of the responsibilities of being a homemaker.
Mm.
You know, ain't nothing wrong with that neither. You know, but I see where's though today in society, where's though a lot of women like, yeah, I get to make my own money and I get to do this and I get to do that, and sometimes that gets in the way of you having a relationship with someone,
Yeah.
because you got now you making all this money, so now you looking for a guy to match the same thing you have. Like, he got to be making six figures. He got to drive a Benz or a Bentley, or you know, he got to have he ain't got to have no kids. He can't have no kids. He got to have his own home or an apartment, and you know, sometimes that gets in the way of you actually finding someone that's like
To love.
yeah,
And to love you back.
genuinely,
Unconditionally.
like, yes. And for her, what she showed was like, all right, yeah, I may want that, but I don't want that, especially if he ain't got he's tall, dark, and handsome, 6 figure, got a car, he's driving a Benz, BMW, Bentley, whatever, all the high, expensive stuff. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, everybody has their own preference, and you know that might be her preference. But at the end of the day, you're not going to get a man that got everything. And yeah.
I mean, that's a great point. And like, cause most women, like she said, you know, she don't want the traditional, you know, relationship. She don't want the traditional marriage. What she she wants a relationship that feels like boyfriend and girlfriend, from start to finish.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what a lot of them are looking for, and that's why to me, excuse me, I think that's why the divorce rate is so high, because you know, when the boyfriend and girlfriend feeling goes away, and it becomes more serious, then the spark leaves the building. You know what I mean? And you know, the flame is gone.
Yeah.
You know, because that boyfriend and girlfriend feeling has dissolved.
Yeah.
So, you know, we you know, we gotta be straight up. I think being honest is the key when you talking with someone, letting them know, you know, what it is that you want. That's why I like these new dating shows, especially like the Pop the Balloon, because it's like, hey, look, put everything out. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody feel like they can fit that, then y'all can, you know, of course there's a match, and then you can go on a dating and go from there. And even those don't always pan out. You know, as the dating gets as you get more into the dating part of it.
Yeah.
So but you know, just laying it all down on the line. But like when we listen to a lot of these guests, right? they don't seem like they know exactly what it is they be wanting. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It sounds so surface, right, and so artificial. Um, and I think that people should do a lot of soul searching first. And experience it a little more first before coming on some of these dating shows.
Absolutely.
So that they sound more down to earth. They sound more realistic, authentic even. So I think they should give that a try before going on these
Agreed.
dating shows.
Agreed.
There's no need to waste people's time. A lot of these people are really on these shows because they really want something real.
Absolutely.
They want a soulmate. Yeah,
Yeah, some of them do.
they want a
Some of them
soulmate.
do. Like, I mean, look, once you hit a certain age, you ain't got but much time
Yeah,
to, get married, have children,
yeah,
like continue on with your legacy, like of having children. Like,
yeah.
but it's more so of making the last of your days feel enjoyable and full of excitement
Yep.
and fulfillment in here.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yep. Most important. Okay. So please leave a like, subscribe, and most importantly, please leave a comment. Share with us your thoughts on the video.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Ta-da. We gotta separate our work, right, from our personal life,
Yes.
especially our relationship life, right? Cause that just doesn't mix well. Like, hey, sit down. I'm gonna tell you what I want. I want this. I want that. I want this. I want that. And can you deliver? And if so, then we could be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? That sounds more like a transaction, right?
It definitely do.
At a
To be-
Gucci store.
Yeah, at a Gucci store. It does.
Yeah,
though.
right.
Yeah.